Hey y'all, it's Becca here with Becca's Easy Recipes and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making an Italian soup, and with it storming today and chance of tornadoes and stuff, soup might taste good. So I'm going to be doing the copycat Zuppa Tuscana from Olive Garden, but I'm going to add my own little twist to it. So what I have is hot Italian sausage, and I'm not gonna add all these because I gotta use some for tomorrow's dinner. So I'm just gonna use 2 of those. I have a small carton of heavy whipping cream. Spit it out, Becca. And I got some shaved Parmesan. I have some garlic, which we're gonna need lots of. I have a medium onion. And I also have 4 potatoes that I have already peeled and washed. And I am also going to take a shortcut, and I'm going to use the real crumbled bacon instead of cutting up bacon and frying it up and all that good stuff. And then I have a bag of kale. And one more thing. I forgot to put this in my picture, but this is what I'm going to add to mine. Is some spinach and cheese tortellini. Yummy. So let's get started, y'all. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and dice my potatoes and onions. Get those out of the way. And then we can get to the good stuff. So let me turn y'all here so y'all can see what's going on. Whoops. Looky here. Okay. And I'm going to cut these in small little chunks just because I like everything bite size. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to eat. So I'm going to slice them first. And guys, I know this part's kind of boring. If I knew how to speed up a certain part of my videos, I sure would, so they wouldn't be as long. But I'm not very tech savvy, so it'll be all right. If you're watching this video, that means you're probably already laying in bed, scrolling through your phone. So you got time to watch it. Okay, now I'm just going to slice and dice, y'all. Like I said, I'm not gonna do like teeny tiny chunks, but just, like this size. Just little chunks of it. See, don't take that long. You just kind of want them all about the same size or close to it so that they all cook at the same time. You don't have some that are hard pieces or whatnot, This is one of my favorite soups. I could probably eat this all day long. Okay, so I'm gonna get these finished up. I'm gonna dice up my onion, and I'm gonna do it the same kind of way, small chunks. And then we'll get to the stove. where all the magic happens. So, there we go, potatoes are done. Now for a little low onion. The sucker I know is gonna make me cry. So, y'all just bear with me. Now, if it will cooperate, we'll rinse it off. Okay. So I'm going to chop this one up, and I will get back with you guys here shortly. Okay? So stay tuned, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Now, I'm going to put my burner on to medium heat. And I'm going to put a little bit of my roasted garlic oil. You just want to put enough in there so you can saute your onions and garlic. If you're cooking your own bacon, you won't need to use this because you'll have the fat from the bacon. And I'm going to add my Italian sausage to this and chop it up. And then I'm going to throw my onions and stuff in with it. So let me get that. Okay. And with these, I'm going to take the casing off of it just because I don't like it. And it's pretty simple to get off. These are still a little bit on the cold side because they were frozen. Y'all, I've been wanting to make this soup for a minute. Wow. Dadgummit. Slippery little suckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a little messy, but it's okay. Your hands are washable. I could have put gloves on, but you know, it's just us here, so. Now I'm gonna wash my hands. Okey-dokey. Well, I'm just making a big old mess over here. See, I'm just gonna chop it up, you know, just like you would hamburger meat or something. Guys, if you've never had this, it is so yummy. And you can get some like French bread or something to eat it with it. Or you get you those little, what do you call them, garlic sticks or bread sticks? You can find them in your frozen section of the grocery store. Can y'all see it okay? Can you get a little closer? No. Don't go down anymore. There we go. Is that better? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw my bacon bits in here. You can add as much as you want. Just to your preference, you know. If you're a bacon eater, you can add just 3 or 4 slices. You know, of course you're going to cut them up. Or you can just add a couple of slices, you know. Just whatever you like. We're going to get this bad boy going because it's going to be so fragrant. And who doesn't love bacon? I mean, I know there's some people out there that can't eat it or whatever. But we're poor over here, so we're going to eat whatever is given to us. Well, to an extent. We ain't eating no bugs or nothing. Wash your hands again. Look, y'all. Look at this beautiful mixture. Yummy. Okay. Now I'm going to throw my onions in there. We're just going to get it all cooking up nice and together. You know, they say sometimes, you know, that three's a crowd, but in this case, the more the merrier. Okay. Yeah, it's called, the recipe calls for like 10 cloves of garlic. And it called for like freshly cooked bacon and stuff. But this is Becca's easy recipe. So we're going to take the easy way out, y'all. And it's still going to taste just as good. Okay, so now I'm going to add some seasonings, which is mainly just salt, pepper. It calls for, what is it, 4 cups of chicken stock. I don't have pre-made chicken stock, so I will have to make my own. And all I do is I just put the chicken bouillon powder in here, and I add the water to it, and then it turns into stock. How about that? To me, it's more flavorful when you add your own stuff. Or make your own stuff, I mean. And I'm going to use my big salt, but you gotta just be careful on how much to put in. Probably about a good tablespoon. Because you're going to add a lot of juice to this. I'm going to go in here to my closet of seasonings here. And this here says, well, I can't. Wait, let me get my glasses, y'all. Okay. It says 1 teaspoon dissolved in 1 cup of boiling water. Okay, so 1 teaspoon, so I need to put like 4 teaspoons of this. 1, 2. And this, guys, is not a teaspoon, it's a tablespoon, so I just did half of it. I'm going to stir it around. I'll put my garlic in. I didn't have much in there, so I just added a little water to it to get it all out of there. And don't fret, guys, I have more. Brand new. I'm going to add just a couple more tablespoons of this. And I think that's good. Okay, look at that. Yep, it's a lot of garlic, y'all. But this should feed about 8 people. Okay, now I'm going to add some water. And it actually calls for quite a bit of water. Calls for 6 cups. Or no, yeah. 6 cups of water. But I have to remember, I'm just using a coffee cup just because it's what I had close. And I have to remember, I have to add the chicken bouillon. The chicken broth. So I'm having to make my own, so I have to add an extra 4 cups of water. this is all I'm going to add because I still have to add my potatoes. And I still have to add my tortellini. And my kale. I'm so making a mess. You know what, guys? I may have to switch to a bigger pot because I'm already getting full and I don't have everything in it yet. So I have a bigger stock pot that I'm going to pour this into because I don't want to take away from this at all. But you see, it's already coming together. Okay, so I'll be back in like a couple of seconds. And I'm gonna switch this pot out with a bigger one, okay? Okay, y'all, I've got her switched. Now, we're gonna let this simmer. And I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Now that I got the room. And guys, you want to just taste your broth and see if it has enough salt or enough chicken flavoring to it. If not, you can always add some more. But we're gonna let this simmer, and when the potatoes are almost done, then we're gonna add our kale and our heavy whipping cream and our tortellini. So stay tuned, y'all. Okay, y'all, let's check our soup. You want to let it cook for about 14 minutes or so, or just until your potatoes start to get soft. And if I can get one. Okay, they're getting close. So we're going to go ahead and add our kale to this. And I'm going to go ahead and add our heavy whipping cream. And it calls for a cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to go ahead and add this whole thing because it's not very big and I got quite a bit of soup. There we go. I'm going to stir this around. And see, made it kind of creamy looking. I'm going to stir this around and I'm going to get my kale. And you can add fresh kale if you want to from the, like, you know, you buy a head of it or whatever. Or you can buy the chopped kale, which is going to be way easier and a lot less mess. And I'm probably adding about half of this bag, maybe a little more. This is kind of a big bag, but it's the only size I could find. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I used about half my bag, and I'm gonna put the rest in my refrigerator. And this looks so good, y'all. Wish y'all could smell this. Look at that. Yummy. Now, this doesn't normally call for tortellini, but I'm going to add tortellini just because I love it, you know? And you can make it your own. So I'm going to cut the top off here. Wow. Oh, this looks yummy. And this is so easy to make, y'all. And I'm gonna, excuse me, I got this frog in my throat. I'm gonna let this cook for a couple more minutes before I add my tortellini, because really the tortellini only needs to cook for like 4 minutes. So yeah, so I don't know if y'all have seen these Girly Girl Originals t-shirts. They're so cute. And I don't know if you've seen this one, but I really like this one. I don't know if you can read it, but it says, I may look calm, but in my head I pecked you 3 times. Yeah, and it's got a chicken or a rooster or something on there. But I just thought it was so cute, so I had to buy it at Walmart, y'all. And no, they're not paying me to say all this. I just thought it was really cute. So, I'm gonna get a sip of my sweet tea. Because you gotta have sweet tea with all your meals. It's a southern thing, you know, so. Yeah. Let's check it out. If I don't tip my camera over. It's a bouncy little sucker. Look it. Yummy. Yep, and I'm gonna feed my sweet neighbor again. I love feeding her. Well, it's just her by herself, so I don't think you need to cook, you know. Well, I mean, you can cook, but it's just hard to cook for one person. And if I'm already cooking, I'll just take her a bowl. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's check our potatoes one more time. Okay. They're getting pretty tender, so I'm going to go ahead and add my tortellini. And these are, like I said, spinach and cheese. So, I don't want it to splash, so I'm going to use my spoon, kind of help drop them in there a little bit. Yummy. We'll let those bad boys go. And we will come back and check on it. Y'all cool with that? Okay. Okay, guys, I think this is done. Look how it's swole up and stuff. I say it's time for a taste test. What do y'all think? I'll put me a little scoop here and into my bowl. And I want to get some tortellini in there. Get some juice. Okay. Okay, y'all. Now we're gonna get our Parmesan Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna drop a few flakes in there. Look at that beauty. Yummy. Okay, now for the reveal, the taste test, y'all. And like Julia Child used to say, bon appetit. Anyways, cheers. Looks hot. Look at that spring pool, y'all. Cheese pool. Yummy. I'm making a mess here. Okay. Now we're gonna try the soup itself, the kale and stuff. I like the tortellini because it adds a little different texture to the soup. It adds a little chewiness. This is freaking awesome, y'all. The soup's got good flavor. The kale's done, you know, and that's good for your innards. You can taste the bacon and the sausage. It's got good sausage flavor. Let's try the papas. Yeah. Pardon me, y'all. Get a little messy. That's some good stuff right there. And it was simple. Didn't really take a lot of ingredients. Don't take that long to cook, because I mean, everything was kind of done for me. Cheers, y'all. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. You know, we all gotta help each other out. And just so y'all know, I love you. I really do. And just remember, you're smart, you're beautiful, and you're everything God made you to be. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay? And I hope y'all have a blessed week. And I've been having a lot of fires in West Texas and stuff where my family lives, so, you know, could say a prayer for them. and just keep everybody safe. God bless. Bye.